Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is all about summer DIYs. I did a mixture of some home decor and some bee decor, a little bit of coastal, and some patriotic. If you like this video today, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to start off with this patriotic DIY. These are the pretty patriotic window clings I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this little sign from Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to use the back of it, remove the hope in front. Now for the sign, I'm just going to paint it white. I gave it at least 2 coats. Now for the window cling, I'm going to use this one, the Land of the Free. I went ahead and cut around it and removed that clear plastic on the outside. Now I'm just going to use some Mod Podge and place it on that sign. Now this is really great for those that don't have a Cricut or a printer. This is something you can use to create some really cute DIYs for your home. Now I'm going to use some Mod Podge and place it over the top to seal it in. Now I need to create a hanger, and I'm going to use the Dollar Tree wood beads. These are the ones that come on that wire in a big circle. I just cut it down, and I'm going to use just a few of the beads. I was too lazy to take them off and paint them, so I'm going to paint them this way. It's going to be white, red, and blue. Now I'm going to use a black marker and just go on the outside edges and just use it. Create like a little, I don't know, trim, I guess. Because it was so white. I want to break it up. So now the beads are all dry. Now I'm just going to place the wire through the existing hole at the top. And then I got runaway beads. Then I'm going to tie it off and back. Just twist it with my little plier, because the wire is quite hard to twist with your fingers. So I wanted to add a bow, so I'm going to use Dollar Tree patriotic ribbon. I made a simple little bow, added 2 of them. Just going to place it in the corner. The only thing I added off camera was I took a little piece of wood, scrap wood, painted it blue, added some white stars, and just glued it to the bottom of the sign. And that is it for this project, and it came out super cute. Next up, we're going to use a Dollar Tree house. I used it before. I'm just going to use it again. I was going to use these rub-ons, but I'm not going to use these because the background's going to be black. And I used my Cricut. And these little pieces I used in a different DIY. They're just wood pieces I cut down for the roof. I'm going to start off by painting the house with some black paint. I'm going to place down the Cricut vinyl that I created. It's going to say home. Well, actually, it's going to say H, and then I'm going to create a heart with a white marker. I didn't use the Cricut for the heart. I wanted to draw it in because I couldn't find the heart that I wanted to use. Now I'm going to place down the M and then the E, and then underneath it's going to say home is where the heart is. Now you can create this by using a white marker like I just did with the heart. You don't need to use a Cricut. Dollar Tree doesn't have any more of these houses. I try to find them, but they seem to be out, so that's why I just went ahead and reused this one. I mean, no big deal, just repainted it. This one comes out really cute and super easy for your home. Now I'm just going to place down the roof at the top, just glue it down. And then I'm going to use some greenery from Dollar Tree and just create like a little wreath at the top. Super easy project. Didn't take much time to make. It's perfect for a shelf sitter. Now these little borders I got from Hobby Lobby. I decided to use the white one because, like I said, the black will not show on a black surface. So I'm going to use the zigzag white part of it and just place it at the bottom of the house. I think it breaks it up a bit. Looks really cute. Now here's the greenery that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut it, glue it together, and create a little wreath and place it at the top of the house. And that is it for this project. Super easy, really cute. And this is how this project turned out. I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring my video. Skillshare has over 1,000 online classes that will pique your interest. If you like to learn a new skill, Skillshare has many online classes and also offers a one-on-one classes ranging from art design, cooking, crochet, and many, many more. I enrolled in a Canva class to enhance my knowledge and to create beautiful content for my channel. Skillshare offers a low monthly fee, which is budget friendly. If you're interested in a new skill, check the link in my description box. The first 500 people to use my link in my description box will receive 1 month free trial of Skillshare. So get it today. For this one, we're going to use these little wood fishes from Dollar Tree and this wood slice from Dollar Tree as well, and a skewer stick. So I'm going to paint both the fishes with a light warm beige color. And then I'm going to use a baby wipe to wipe off most of the paint. This is really cute for a table decor. It's cute for coastal. Something you would see at Hobby Lobby. Now I'm going to paint those skewer sticks with the navy blue paint. And then the one fish is going to have some navy blue stripes. And then the other fish is going to have like a blue cotton, it's a light blue color, stripes as well. So I didn't want to paint the fish totally, so that's why I'm adding the stripes and then 2 different colors, the light blue and then the darker blue. Now I want to place it on the skewer stick, so I need to create a hole. Unfortunately, when I try to drill a hole underneath the fish, it did split the wood. So just heads up, it will split the wood, so best just to add a lot of glue or super glue to hold the skewer stick in place instead of trying to drill a hole. Now for the wood slice, I did place 2 holes and I used my drill gun for that. Now I'm placing some glue and placing the skewer stick underneath the fish. Now the other one, you can see it split. I had to re-glue a little part of the fish, and that's what I'm saying, it will split it, but it really comes out cute. So now I'm going to place some glue at the bottom of that little wood slice so it holds the skewer stick in place, and do the other one as well. Really simple project. Comes out really cute. Like I said, it's great for like a table decor. And that is it for this project. For this one, we're going to use some craft paper I printed out and a birdhouse from Dollar Tree. This little pot from Dollar Tree. These little bees I got a few years ago from Dollar Tree. And I found this at Hobby Lobby on sale and I picked it up. It's so cute. And we're going to use these little stickers. I believe I got those. I don't know if I got them from Dollar Tree or Michael's. And this napkin I got from Home Goods, I believe. First thing I'm going to do is paint the birdhouse white. Now for the roof, I'm going to take that paper and just create some creases and cut it. And I'm going to place it right on top of the birdhouse with some Mod Podge. And I like this paper. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it, so I just printed it out. So just placing some Mod Podge on the roof and then place the paper on both sides. This is going to be the last DIY. Starting next week in June, I'm going to do my June-oween and start my Halloween projects. I'm so excited. Hope you guys join me next week to see what I come up with. Now I got this fabric from Dollar Tree. It's a bee fabric. I'm just going to cut a little piece out because I'm going to place that right in front of the birdhouse. I'm going to place it right over that hole and just Mod Podge it down. This one comes out so cute. I like this one. I hope you guys are enjoying this video today, and if you did, please don't forget to like it and subscribe. Now I want to create some design on the side of the birdhouse. I picked this up from Dollar Tree a few years ago, and one of the designs almost looks like a honeycomb, so I'm just going to go ahead and place it down on the side. Use some yellow paint and use my sponge. I'm going to do both sides. And this is how it turned out. Not bad, looks pretty good. Now I'm going to use that napkin that has that really cool looking bee on it and just cut it out. And I'm just going to Mod Podge it on the side of the birdhouse with some Mod Podge. Super easy and super cute. I'm not really into bee decor, but this one comes out really cute. It's very subtle. It's not very vibrant, you know, the yellows and the blacks and stuff like that. I'm going to take those really pretty yellow stickers and place it on the side of the birdhouse. Now for the bees, I wanted to create some wings or legs, and I use a pipe cleaner. I'm just going to glue it to the back of the bee. Now I'm going to take that little mini pot and just glue the rope all around it. It's going to be like a little beehive. I never made one before and I always wanted to. So this is the really tiny little pot that I got from Hobby Lobby. I believe it was like 99 cents or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it entirely with the rope. I was so into just doing the rope and gluing it, I forgot to create the little hoop at the top. But in the end, I do fix it. So just to let you know, I do fix it. I realized it at the end. I was like, wait a minute, it's missing a hoop here. I'm going to take a piece of black felt and just create a little circle and then glue it on the beehive. And then I'm going to place some rope right around that circle, glue it down. Now I'm just going to add the rope around that black circle. And it's best to use a thinner rope, but I only had the thick rope left. Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I always forget to grab some rope. Do you ever do that? Like you go there for something and you forget it and you just end up with other things. You're like, wait a minute, where's my rope? Where's this? I'm going to glue down those little bees, one on each side. And this comes out so adorable. And that is it for this project. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful Memorial weekend. Bye-bye.